Hey guys, in today's episode of beamng Quickies, we're going to be checking out a mod that lets you change the size scale of any car in beamng.drive, whether making it very small, very big, or just absolutely ridiculous. Let's jump in, shall we? Okay, so we needed some wide open spaces today. That's why we're in good old Utah. Now, this mod was actually made by the one and only Stefan, the absolute coding genius in our little group of degenerates here. So it's actually pretty easy to use. Once you download the mod, you just push Alt and Backspace. That can be rebound, and you'll see some options here at the top. So the one at the very top is pretty obvious. This is the vehicle scale. We can change this to anything we want. So if we want to be 2 times as big, we can do that, just that. So now we have a giant D-series pig. But as far as I can tell, there is no limit to this. So if we want to be 10 times bigger, this is going to be bad. This might break some stuff. Oh God. Here we go. 10 times bigger. We are now the size of the information center on Utah. So let's go back to something a little bit more manageable here. So we'll go 4 times bigger. So it's just a massive truck. Everything scales up with this size as well. So the engine power, the weight. So we should still be able to get going and just absolutely crush traffic. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see if we can get going on the road here. And those darn bushes just are impenetrable. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, we can go the same speed as the normal pig. We are just very, very, very large now. And traffic is like ants to us, basically. That is what's happening here. So we also have some advanced options. So if you do want to modify the weight, the stiffness, how bouncy you are, the strength, the engine power, and the gear ratio, you can do that if it does feel a little bit off for the size. But I really haven't had the need to do that, really. It seems to scale things up perfectly fine. And then just for fun, we got some randomization settings so we can actually just randomize the size. I'm a little scared to push that. Oh, that's not too bad. What is this, like 2 times 1 point? Not even 2 times bigger. So this is basically just a really big truck, a monster truck, if you will. So that's, I wonder if we can still run over dudes with this. Probably fairly easily. Here we go. Yep, it's it's just like having a monster truck. Beautiful. That's why my favorite thing to upscale with this mod is the big off-road trucks, because you can just basically make yourself your own monster truck. For some reason, we have no steering wheel. I guess maybe that part can't be scaled up for whatever reason, but you know, that's just kind of a minor thing. Who cares? Yeah! There we go. So like I said in the beginning, it doesn't have to just be make a normal car big. You can also just make it very, very small. So what would happen if we change this to 0.2% of the normal scale? We should be just just a tiny little RC car. Oh, okay. So we are having some problems here with the tires. They seem to have worked themselves out. So I don't know. It seems like the gravity is too high here or something. Did we go too small? I don't know. What if we went 0.002? Will it let us go that No. We went subatomic. Uh-oh. You know it's good when the game pauses and we're getting 10 frames per minute. Let's go ahead and okay, so don't do that. Let's go ahead and remove our car. There we go. We're good. It's fine. I didn't want to drive the pigeon anymore anyway. I want to drive like an RC bolide or something, an RC size bolide here. Group 5, obviously. So let's just start with like half scale here. That seems to be where this is probably most comfortable. Look at that. It's adorable. Look at this. So let's get a little size comparison here. I mean, it would be a huge RC car, but you get the idea. It's just a little itty bitty bolide, and it's still just as fast as well. Oh my goodness. Look at us go. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit more because I want it to feel like an actual RC car. So let's go 0.2. That should be pretty small. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. This is RC car size. Whoa! It's even harder to control than the normal bull line. Okay, you got to ease into this. Sparks shooting everywhere. There we go. We got it going now. I wonder if we can drive underneath traffic here. Oh, just barely too tall. But if we were just a little smaller, I think we probably could have made it under that covette there. Let's look for like a truck or something. Or any truck in this traffic. You know what? I'm not seeing any, and that's okay. But let's move on, shall we? Because I have an idea. Mega Bus! Oh my god. I'm laughing maniacally. This might be my favorite mod of the year so far. Sorry guys. Oh no. We got to take up both lanes of this Utah highway. Oh my goodness gracious. This is absolutely absurd. Any of you guys seen that that Red Dead 2 mod video with where he upscales all of the animals in the game? Have you guys know what I'm talking about? That's what that reminds me of right now. This is absolutely crazy. It's literally like just running over ants down there. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. Let's see if the crash physics hold up. Yeah! Of course they do. Of course they do. Because enlarged car mods we've seen in the past have some really wonky physics. They feel like super heavy and gravity's affecting them differently. Not with this mod. It's just straight up just making the car bigger. Everything scales with it, if that makes sense. So it's pretty much the one and done because it is universal for every car in the game, which is just absolutely crazy. Okay, let's get this back to normal here because I want to recreate an old favorite of mine. So let's get this right here because I want to make a Belaz. We do have a dump truck in the game now, but it's no Belaz. It's noticeably smaller than a real Belaz. So what do you say? Like maybe 2 times bigger would probably be around the size of the Belaz. I don't know. Let's find out. How's this looking? Yeah, I'd say that's about the size of the Belaz. Look at that. We just did it in like 2 clicks. That's all it took. Here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry, traffic. Not really, though. Absolutely flattened into a pancake. Absolutely flattened into a pancake. Beautiful. Can you guys tell I don't know. I like making small cars big in this game. But again, you can go either way. You can make little micro machines if you like to. But that's the beauty of this mod. It's scalable in both directions. But now I know you guys want to see me throw a supersized car off the car jump arena. And I say let's go do it. Now the question is what car and what scale? I want to basically fill this entire road here. So I do know what car I want to use, though. I want to use a very, very fast car. So we're going to go with the Drag Scintilla. It has to be. How big is this NOS tank about to be if we set this to, oh, I don't know, 4 times bigger? Is that going to fill up our, yes, perfect. I didn't even test that ahead of time. That's just, we got the perfect ratio here. And here we go. Go, baby. Go, baby. 200 miles an hour. Don't hit the wall. 250. It didn't even look like we were going that fast, but we were. And we are about to cause a massive splash. Well, kind of. So in what world would driving a Scintilla at 215 miles an hour off the car jump arena result in really not that much damage? Well, when you're this big, I guess that's just how it goes. It's not really that big of a ramp when you're this big. Do we even fit on the podium? I don't think we will. Hold on. Let's see. Kind of. It doesn't trigger the confetti though. There's a pigeon for scale, by the way. We don't have bananas in the game, but we do have pigeons, so that's the best way to do it. Anyway, if you guys want to download this mod, it should be on the repo soon in the next couple days. I will leave the link down below in the description when it is up. But yeah, huge shout out to Stefan. Absolutely the GOAT. He makes some of the craziest stuff you guys see us messing around with in multiplayer. It's all him, man. He's an absolute genius, and I love him. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know what, guys? I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.